Okay, so for the Champions Corner, we have a young lady, actually in the junior secondary. She's a junior secondary student of Deeper Life High School, Delta campus, by name Etuele, Elozino. Since she got into the Deeper Life High School, Delta campus, she has consistently been the top in her class in terms of examinations, and then at the end of the session, exams. And just towards the end of last year, she participated in a spelling bee competition. She started from Delta State. She came out as top champion in Delta State. The bar was raised. She went and conquered in the zone. The bar was raised again. She became national champion in Nigeria. The bar was raised further, and she went to Malawi, Blantyre in Malawi, and became African champion. Put your hands together for Jesus. So this morning in the Champions Corner, we're just going to have a brief interactive session with her, and we have a brief interview where she'll open up on some of the things that have actually helped her to achieve this feat. God bless you as you listen.
Good day, everyone. My name is Olukoya Ayomikun, a student of Deeper Life High School, Delta campus. I'm live at the Champions Corner of the Impact Academy, and with me is the African Spelling Bee champion, junior category, who scaled through the states, regionals, nationals, and finally emerged the African Spelling Bee champion. Hello.
Hello.
So what's your name?
My name is Etuele Elozino Daphne.
How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
How do you feel being the African Spelling Bee champion?
Wow, I feel great. I feel amazing. Like, this is one of my biggest achievements so far. So the feeling, it's indescribable.
I can only imagine. Considering the fact you've gone through the states, regionals, nationals, what do you think was your edge above other contestants?
That's a very lovely question. Okay, my edge above other contestants was first the God factor. Lots of people joined me in prayers. I trusted in God. I believed in Him. And I know that was one of the major things that played a role in my success. Next was my training. I was coached by Mr. Okwazu Clarkson. He has made a whole lot of sacrifices for me. Most of the time, I'll spend all of my siesta, most of my prep, and all of my sports time studying, going through word lists, studying the dictionary, making research, so on and so forth. So that also played a major role in my success. Next is me taking a decision to become the African Spelling Bee champion, because according to Pastor Dr. Williams Kumuyi, decision is the horse a man rides into fame or shame. He further went on to say that nothing great was ever done without an act of decision making. Me taking the decision to do so, I also had to stay determined, because Pastor W.F. Kumuyi said, by sheer determination, tiny termites build thy gigantic nest.
Wow.
Me being determined, I also had to stay focused, because Lila Oka said, I think if I work at this, I want it badly, I can have it. Me staying focused, I also had to discipline myself as well. While others were observing their sports, I had to sit down to read. While they were sleeping at night, I had to carry my dictionary and go through some words. So all of this put together gave me an edge above other contestants.
I must say, you are really the African champion.
Thank you.
So, were there any long or difficult words you spelled?
Yes, actually. For example, tintinabulation.
What?
Tintinabulation. This means the ringing of a bell. It's spelled Tintinabulation.
Wow. Amidst your tight schedule, do you have time to attend fellowship?
Of course I do. I have to balance my spiritual and academic life, so yes, I make time to attend church fellowship.
Okay. Can you mention who your mentor is?
Well, I actually have more than one mentor. First, my parents, of course. They've always been there for me, morally, emotionally, financially, in all facets of life. They've been there to have my back. They're the best parents anybody could ask for, and I'm forever grateful to them. Next is my coach, Mr. Okwazu Clarkson. He has always been there to encourage, inspire me. He's like my driving force. He has been giving me these targets since JSS1 that I can get 100% in each and every one of my subjects. And I believe I can do so because Robert Schuller said, if you can dream it, you can do it. So these are my mentors who have helped me to come this far, and I'm forever grateful to them.
So is there anything you have to say to your coach?
Yes, I want to say a big thank you because you are one of the main reasons I'm here today holding the title of the African Spelling Bee champ.
Thank you, Mr. Clarkson. So, are there other competitions you've won before?
Yes, actually. I won the Nigerian Spelling Bee. I took the first position in the 2021 season.
Okay. Where was the final competition held?
It was held in Blantyre, Malawi.
And what was your most feared moment? That time when you were so tense, tension was so high? When was that?
My most feared moment was when they asked me to spell the word reciprocity. I personally have never heard that word in my life, so...
I've also not heard it.
So I thought that was going to be the end of the road for me. I thought that I was just going to go like that. I was saying to myself, I've come so far, I can't just leave. But luckily, I asked for the meaning of the word, I got the origin, and I was able to spell it correctly.
Nice. What's the importance of spelling bee to your academics?
Personally, the spelling bee has given me a lot of exposure because that was like the first competition I ever did. And also, it tests your word knowledge, it helped me to build my vocabulary. And for others, whether you win or not, you'll be issued a certificate which could help you in future.
Okay. What are your academic aspirations and career path? What do you want to become?
Okay, for my academic aspirations, I plan to get 100% in each and every one of my subjects.
If I may ask, how many subjects do you offer?
I offer 18 subjects.
18 subjects, and you aspire to get 100%. Wow.
Then for my desired career path, I plan to study medicine in the future while specializing in either gynecology or pediatrics.
Wow. If you're told to advise the million youths watching right now on what to do on their academic paths, what would you say?
Okay, first of all, I'll tell them that they should never give up because, according to Anthony Robbins, it's never too late to become what you might have been. And also, Thomas Edison said, many of life's failures today are those who didn't realize how close they were to success before they gave up. Next, I'll tell them to believe in themselves because John Mayer said, you may succeed if no one else believes in you, but you'll never succeed if you don't believe in yourself. Lastly, I would tell you not to be afraid of failure because the highest level starts from the 0 level. And Abraham Lincoln said, failure is not a state of defeat, but a platform for regeneration and zeal for the purposeful in hearts. Lastly, I would like them to keep in mind that every creature was created to be created. A man on a mission without a vision ends in the vision, and in all, quitters never win, and winners never quit. Thank you.
Wow. Once again, I am Olukoya Ayomikun from Deeper Life High School, Delta Campus, and I've been talking with the current African Spelling Bee champion, Ms. Etuele Elozino, and from our African champion,
bye.
And from me, see you next time.
Let's put our hands together for